Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Team Basic. As you can see here, just grinding up divisions, that's all you want to do when you first start. Offline of course, I mean you can jump in online but I wouldn't recommend it. You'll get smashed, like I do anyways, like that's from my experience. Even though I did, come in halfway through in the year. Yeah, the start of a club can be really stressful, I think, because you've got like nothing in there, especially if you're starting with a 0 level in the catalog too. It makes it a hell of a lot harder. Yeah, I decided to chill out a little bit because I wanted to sell a few more players on the market, on the transfer list. But in the end, I ended up selling I think it's Alvarado. Yeah, he ended up selling for 5k. Pretty good from a bronze pack when you open it for 400 coins. And I think by the time you guys see this, or maybe in the future, that player won't probably sell for as much, but you can definitely apply it to everything else. Alright, so here's my second team. As you can see, it's nothing special. Those players in the back, they're just free players that I decided to chuck into a team because why not? Like, why not use your free players in the club that you first get, then spending coins straight away. You want to build on your coins first so you can trade, or you can buy the players that you're going to use for a long time. Otherwise, once again, it's just a coin thing. It seems to me that this year Serie A and League One are very good choices or leagues for cheap players that are gonna do well. But yeah, as you can see there, 2-1. I mean, I'm not winning massively, but I'm getting the W, and that's all you want to do, really. Like, that's more than enough. Like, you don't have to flog every side. Just try and do the best you can, and as quick as you can. I must have thought I scored some pretty sweet goals here. I don't know why I put this clip in here, but this next clip, this is the kind of stuff that I'm sort of frustrated with. This is against the AI, and this is what the AI does to me. I mean, look at this, man. It's unreal. And I'm sure this is going to happen in online divisions and such. So don't worry guys, you're not alone. If any of this kind of stuff happens, like, it's just EA for you. It's just a game, and just remember just not to rage too much when that happens to you. I laughed when that happened, but I'm sure some people will get really mad at it. So we win the next one 4-0, I think, with this new side, and it felt good, and I thought, alright, okay, I've got my two teams and I'm gonna cruise up the divisions like maybe once or twice before I need to reinvest again. And that's the stage that you need to get to, so you can really start to build on your coin total. Like you may, like, by the time you hit 20,000, that's when you can really do something with it. But until then, you need to just stay the course, I would say. One thing I haven't gone over, and I just assume because I assume people would know, but you need to put your second team on the subs and reserves. There's 12 slots there, so you can have one super sub, and then the rest has to be your other team, so you can get your fitness back. That way you can avoid, buying those fitness cards again, even though they're very cheap. Yeah, at this stage, I'm just really trying to jump up the divisions and trying to really take advantage of the coin bonuses, and it really sucks if you don't have that access to coin bonuses. My advice would be to, like I said before in a previous video, go and get yourself a offline career mode and play that until you have a high enough level to get a decent coin unlocks, or coin boost unlocks. This is something that I advised you guys about. I got a free bronze pack. Just double check that it's sellable before you do all this stuff, because I mean, I do it a lot, but yeah, make sure you don't do that too much. I win this game 1-0, and it was really hard in the new division. So I decided, alright, I'm sick of struggling. I'm going to change back to the 4-3-2-1 formation, and I'm going to buy a couple of players. And like I said before, I went with Serie A. Like, I think it's a really good, cheap alternative to some of the other leagues like BPL, because BPL prices are crazy at the moment. La Liga's quite weak. And yeah, League 1 and Serie A seem to be like a good choice. Bundesliga might be a good choice as well, but I decided to go with Serie A. So I got Alain, Koulibaly, Tonelli, Amero, Jorginho, and Felipe Anderson. All really cheap players in my opinion. I think they were going for 3k. By now they're probably going for about 2k. So yeah. In the end, I want to end up moving Inaki Williams up into the right forward slot, because everyone gets 10 chemistry that way. But for now, you know, that'll do. So I rename the side, and I try and find a appropriate coach for the team. With the bronze pack method, it's really good for the for all the coaches, because you'll get a really good array of different coaches and nationalities as well. Taking a look at Inaki Williams' price, he was a really popular player, I think, for people to trade with. You'll see in a future video, I actually have a look at how people were trading with him, and I'll explain that too. But yeah, he was going for a good 9,500 when I was looking at buying him, and it's just, you want to avoid players like that, because I know in the future they're going to be as low as, I'd say, 2,000 coins. A similar player from last year was Hesse. He started off at pretty high for his price, and he just skyrocketed at the start, but he really fell in the end, because you could get him for about 1,500 coins. And here, just look at the market for the injuries. There's a really, I don't know, I would say broken game mechanic at the moment, where the injuries are so significant, and the prices of the injury cards are wildly outpriced. So you need to, I'd say, find suitable replacements instead, like actual players, because it'd be cheaper to buy those players, and you'll see that in a future video. But yeah, that's it for me. It's been Scott from Team Basic, and I'll see you later.